Ladies and gentlemen, my Nakama, welcome to the video. Hey, it's me, Saul. I'm currently playing in the KC Cup using my Gaia deck, and I'm not sure, I have to double check, but I'm pretty sure I'm on an 11-game win streak. I was having fun playing around, and I thought, hey, you know what, might as well see how far I can take it. So what I've decided is to keep on playing until I eventually lose, right? So that's what this video is going to be. The video ends when I lose a duel. It doesn't matter how I lose it. It doesn't matter if I misplay. It doesn't matter if I time out, if I lose connection. The video ends when my win streak ends. That's the plan, that's the play, that's how we're going to do it. Now, for obvious reasons, I'm going to have to edit it because there's going to be a lot of dead space in between the duels. I just want to see what the current win streak is so you can see it too. 11, okay, beautiful. So I'm going to be doing specific cuts just so that you don't have to sit through everything, but by taking a look at the names of the people I'm dueling against, you'll be able to keep a track of, what the actual record is, so I can't deceive you. This is a pretty standard opening hand. I'm going to activate my skill. I don't need it in this situation, to be honest with you. I have both of the starting cards that I would need, but I do like having it on board. That way I can start plussing from right now. And just in case anything goes wrong, I would like to get a soldier in my hand, right? This looks like it's going to be a photon player. I would be surprised if it wasn't. He's got the mat, he's got the sleeves, he's got the kite Tenjo. So let's see how we do. Now, slowly over time, Gaia has become one of my favorite decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. And I see, here's the thing, I say that about a lot of decks, but the reason why I say that is because I tend to only showcase decks on the channel that I actually already like. So to you, it doesn't sound like a lot, but to me, it means something, right? I really do like the Gaia archetype. I know a lot of people complain that it's linear, but one, I love the card art. It's all beautiful. I love the strategy. I love not having to deal with hand traps. Okay, so it is photons, fair enough. So let's see what he's got in his back pocket. From the looks of it, I haven't seen anything to say that it's not a fully built photon deck, but clearly from how things are currently going for him, I don't think he opened as well as he could have. Okay, so he goes into his Galaxion, and this is what I call the weakest point of a photon deck, where they don't really have anything set up. It's a point at which they summon Galaxion onto the field. It doesn't have any effects that can protect it, and you just deal with Galaxion, and the strategy gets stopped in its tracks. Okay, he sets two, passes it back. Now, just in case there's any back row that I might need to worry about, I'm gonna snipe one of the two cards, and then I'll just use a soldier in my hand to tribute, set myself up for next turn. Okay, it was a bluff. I mean, the last card face down might not be, but I mean, it's good to find these things out. Alright, so I'm activating effects, I'm doing things on my turn. The hourglass at the top isn't lighting up, which leads me to believe he doesn't have anything in his back pocket, which is unfortunate, but I mean, we take those. Oh wait, no, it did light up. It's lighting up now. Okay, I take that back. So that means he does have something to be worried about, or I have something to be worried about rather. So I need to play this somewhat carefully, but again, I'm not particularly worried. I'll keep it $1.50 with you. Now, I'm just curious as to what that card could be that I didn't snipe, right? It was a 50-50 as to whether or not I would snipe it. I'm very curious because if he manages to get that Galaxion face up on the next turn, I might actually be in trouble. I mean, no matter what the face, okay, TTH, that makes a lot of sense. I could have read through that potentially, but again, I'm not that worried about it because I don't need to be that worried about it, because by banishing these cards, I can still get rid of the Galaxion. He's only got one card in hand, which means he needs to top deck in order to deal with me on this next turn. Which the cards just aren't in his favor. I'm sorry. Yeah, GG. In a situation like that, it's a GG. There were just too many resources. He got stopped at his most important part in his combo. So that's a 12 win streak under our belt. I want to just showcase the victories that we've had thus far, so you can keep track of the names sort of if you'd like to, and then we'll get into the next game. So yeah, that was JG. I'm not quite sure how you say that. I apologize, but we faced quite a few people. I'm on mobile right now, which is why you can see the tipping and tapping of my fingers on the screen, but let's proceed. Okay, you say Fudo. Hopefully this is a Stardust player and it can be a free dub. I'm going second, which isn't, I mean, I can live with that, to be honest, especially, oh no, it's not a Stardust player. LP boost? Hold on. What deck uses LP boost? Who? Okay, it's a Lights One deck. I take it back. Let's see how it goes. Bro, imagine if I just never lose again. I'd never be able to stop. I mean, I'd be the definitive king of card games, but I'd never see my family again. Would it be worth it? That was a trick question. Of course it would be worth it. Now, he's doing something. Let's see what it is. Okay, Necrofusion. This is a decent enough hand. I like the back row that I have here. I like that I open with quite a bit of back row because I, again, don't know what he's got in his back pocket. So I'm going to send that back, activate the field spell, and then we get to work. I mean, we've got too much back row to be in danger here. I can't see a problem occurring for us in the slightest. So I'm going to fuse into my boss monster, and I actually need to decide which of these cards I want to destroy. I don't know what the one on the left does. I know it banishes cards, but is it turn by turn? Let me double check. If this card is sent from your deck to the graveyard by a monster effect, special summon it, you contribute this card, then target one monster. Oh, okay, so I need to destroy you. I absolutely need to destroy you to be safe on the following turn. Activate my effect, and then we go from there. Now, since this is Light Sworns, I would assume that he has Levianeer. I would assume that he has hand traps to some degree. I'm just going to stop him in any way possible. Like at every opportunity of him trying to do something, I'm just going to say no. Have I given him a Levianeer by chance? I mean, he's got more than enough light monsters in the graveyard, but no dark ones, so it doesn't even matter if he has it. Oh wait, he's ending his... Okay, so yeah, that's a GG. There's nothing... I'm assuming he has hand traps, but he can't use them in the situation. And as he can see, I have more attack than he has life points. I don't want to be toxic. I'm just gonna end the duel, because I could do the whole, oh, set up my combo, you know, search out my deck, but like that's not necessary. That's just rude at that point. So GG's. So I think that last win puts us at 13. I actually don't know what my longest win streak ever is, to be completely honest with you. I mean, I know it would probably be in like the teens, but I don't know the exact number. So hey, maybe let's assume it's 15 and see if we can get past that. Okay, it's a rank up match. You love to see it. I'm up against another Kite Kenjo, so I'm going to assume photons, and lucky enough I've gone first again. I feel kind of bad for this guy. Okay, so what should I actually do here? What's the play in this situation? I think I send back Soldier Gaia, because as nice as it would be, if I am dealing with photons, I don't think I'm going to need Soldier Gaia to help me deal with photons. I think the thing that I'm going to need the most is the back row, right? I'm going to TTH his monsters before he can get into his fusion summon, fusion XZ summon, and then we go from there. I mean, maybe in that situation it makes sense to get rid of Necro Fusion, but I don't know. The idea of just having Necro Fusion, another boss monster just for the price of free on my opponent's turn if I need it, like that just seems useful to me. Actually, wait a second, hold on. Okay, so it is photons, but I've just realized something. Okay, I'm lucky because photons have the ability to search out, I don't know why he didn't, but you can search out the card Galaxy Cyclone, right? And because these are both traps, if he gets one, automatically my TTH becomes dead. If he had done that before activating anything or doing anything, he'd have been able to stop me completely here, no? Forbidden Lance on one of his monsters, fair enough, I suppose. I don't think I need to respond just yet. We'll see if he's able to recover. So that means he's only got 2 cards left in hand. Both of them need to be special summonable for him to have a chance at doing something here. End of the main phase. Now what if this is a bait? This could be a bait potentially. And then he'll normal summon the next monster after I destroy the back row. The reason I'm comfortable doing it is because I have Necrofusion in my back pocket, right? Okay, and we dealt with the Book of Moon. Now, is a card in his hand a monster that he was just trying to bait me with? Or, okay, no, we're good, beautiful. And then I activate Necrofusion. Okay, so this is a GG if I'm not mistaken. Yep, GG's. Any surrenders? Okay, beautiful. That was pretty solid. That was pretty damn solid. Let's keep it moving. Bro, I love how many gems you get from the KC Cup. As someone who makes content on Duel Links, just getting so many gems in a rapid space of time, it's so freaking helpful. It saves me so much in terms of gem economy, and it just lets me do more fun and creative things. Let's keep going. 14 wins. I don't want to jinx it, but it really feels like this might be the longest win streak I've ever had. I'll keep it $150 with you. Ooh, Heretics. Now, see, here's the thing. Heretics are very creative. They're very unique. And if they open well enough, he might be able to slow my roll a little bit. But they're a very specific archetype. Does he open? Okay. I don't think he opened as optimally as he could have, and they generally want to go second. Beautiful! Oh, that's beautiful to me. Look at God on my side. I have 2 of these in my deck. Look at God on my side. I was worried about that back row because they have an Omni. I don't know if it's an Omni negate, but they have a negate trap. Tribute 1 Heretic monster, target 1 card your opponent controls, banish it. So we would have banished my card when I summoned it, and then just been able to do all sorts of unspeakable things to me, but he doesn't get to do that now, and I'm happy about it. All right, let's send back Origin, get ourselves a Galloping Gaia. We'll reveal the dragon and get ourselves a soldier, and then then we slap him. So yeah, we are in a ridiculously, and I mean a ridiculously advantageous position. Now, what's interesting is I don't have Dragon's Mirror. I wish I had Dragon's Mirror, but I don't. If I had Dragon's Mirror in this situation, and why people say that it's better than the Necrofusion is that would have been lethal. I would have been able to fusion summon again, get a different monster on my field, and instead of getting Soldier Gaia in my hand, I would have gotten, what's it called? Dark Flare Dragon, right? And I would have OT, oh, never mind. It turns out it was lethal. GG's. 15 wins in a row, my guy. That's beautiful. That's absolutely freaking beautiful. This has to be my longest win streak. This has to be my, oh, bro, I have zero memory of ever getting this many wins in a row. I could be wrong about that, but I don't remember popping off like this in a past life, so we take those. Bro, imagine, no, I don't want to jinx it and say like a number to imagine it gets to, right? I don't want to jinx it for myself, but I'm having a damn good time. I'm very much enjoying this. Gaia is one of my favorite decks, like I said already. So like, if I was gonna do this with anything, it was going to be Gaia, because I have Onomats, but I don't really play them anymore. Not because I don't like they're top tier, and I don't have a problem with them being top tier. And it's just that I feel like I played them to death already. Like, it's not so much that I like to win, and I could win with them, and I don't have a problem with winning with them. But like, I played them so much already before they were top tier that I feel like I just need a break from them. We're on hiatus from Onomats, and ooh, Fortune Ladies. What's my matchup against Fortune Ladies? I've never actually played that matchup out. Let's see how this goes. Now, I've made it my mission to never read the Fortune Lady cards, despite having built the Fortune Lady deck in the past. I'm just ignorant by choice. It's a specialty. I'm assuming he's going to make an Every. That's a 3 and a 4. Is Every a level 7? I don't remember. I don't recall, but if it is, okay, cool. So I think we're about to see an Every then. Fortune Lady Every. Oh wait, how do I deal with Fortune Lady Every? Hold on. How do I deal with Fortune Lady Every? I don't actually know. I'm not gonna activate my skill. I think I have a plan. I have a degree of a plan, as it were. I'm gonna activate this. I think the only thing that I can do here, or rather the best thing that I can do here is, what's the best thing that I can do here? Because I can't even beat over it this turn, can I? Right? Because its effect to boost up its life points, and not its life points, its attack points. That's not something that Galloping Gaia can cancel out, I don't think. So I don't even know how to beat over you. Okay, Gaia the Magical Knight activate. He's got something that's activatable, but I don't have any means of dealing with it currently. So I kind of just have to hold that. Don't activate Curse of Dragonfire. He's not activating his back row, which, I mean, that's good, I suppose. Let's fusion summon. Actually, yeah, it doesn't make sense to get the other Gaia, because if I change it to attack position, it would still be stronger than me. And if I destroy you using Gaia's effect, you're just going to come back next turn. So I think the smartest thing to do is to set 1 TTH, keep 1 for the skill just in case. I'll activate my effect, and I think I should destroy a piece of back row here. When this card is activated, you can add 1 for, I'm just gonna read this real quick. I want to be ignorant, but I also don't want to lose my win streak. Okay, I'm gonna activate Gaia to destroy, the face down is activatable, nothing is going to change that. I'm gonna destroy the continuous spell, and I wanna see real quick if I played myself, right? Does his effect get negated when I go into the battle phase? His effect is not negated in the battle phase, so I did not play myself. You absolutely love to see it. I end my turn. And I guess, wait, what? Excuse me? Excuse me, hold on. Why? Oh my days. Okay, so this is a bit of a problem. Not at all what I was expecting here. And with navigation in the graveyard, he's going to be able to negate my trap card when I try to activate it, bro. Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. So I'm still gonna do it. Wait, Every has 2 effect activations, doesn't she? She has 2 activations. Once per turn during your standby phase, increase this card's level by 1. Then you can banish one face-up monster your opponent controls. Wait, hold on. Has she targeted one of my monsters? No, she hasn't. Hold on. Is it not a targeted effect? It has to be a targeted effect. There's no way it's not. There's no way Every isn't a targeted effect. You've got to be kidding me here. Okay, yeah, so obviously TTH got negated, right? Now let me see this real quick. It's not targeted. Oh, I lost, bro. It feels so bad. I mean, 15 without a doubt is my longest win streak ever. But bro, that is painful to run into. I don't know what else I could have done in that situation. I know what I could have done in that situation. I'm done. Well, actually, no, I didn't know at the time. But if I had set both copies of TTH after the first one got negated, I could have activated the other one. But the reasons for which I held the second TTH in my hand made sense. There was no way to know he was going to activate a navigation. So in hindsight, it would have been good to have set that card to be able to use it when it got negated. But actually thinking about it in the moment, it wouldn't have made sense to do that because there's no reason to expect Dark Magicians to come out of his back pocket there. That's a painful one, bro. My win streak, my feelings, it feels bad. It feels bad. GG's to that man. He put me in an impossible situation. If I had gone first there, maybe I'd have had a better shot at just stopping me from getting into every in the first place. I didn't know that every didn't target. I mean, it obvious. No, but how do I put it? Is it that it targets and that you just don't have? No, that felt like Levianeer, where he got to choose which one of my monsters to send to the graveyard or to destroy, and it didn't tell me which one. I don't think that was a targeted effect. That was just a bit wild. Damn. So GG's to Kuro Ashi for ending my win streak and setting me free. That was a fun run with Gaia. That was an entertaining Gaia run in the KC Cup. I'm probably not gonna get a win streak that high again this KC Cup because I'm only playing on my main account for gems. As soon as I hit Duel level max, I'm going to be stopping. But it was still an interesting thing to showcase. I hope you had fun with it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing and joining the Nakama. Like the video if you had a good time, and tell me what you thought about it. If you'd like to see more gameplay videos, you know, it's what I do here. We have a good time. Have a wonderful day. God bless you, and goodbye.